Previously on Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. What a perv. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Bloodlust. Oh no. Not Chihiro. I mean, I already knew it, because I've watched people play this game before. But it still hurts, damn. I like Chihiro. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. I probably have bigger reactions when I played the other two games. But as soon as I did, a wild, almost primitive scream escaped from my mouth. Deadly life, boy's life of despair. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. Yeah, by string, you dumb fuck. And something's been written on the wall, in blood. Yeah, it says bloodlust, can you not read? Oh. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was spinning. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something. Yeah, Chihiro! It's nighttime, everyone go to bed.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You're unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. That's such a dumb name. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement takes place to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement that Chihiro really is. Why wouldn't she be? Dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. You did it! Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had passed at all. It was like my sense of time was just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn,
I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim! You knew this. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a body. It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of even being alive. Yeah. Shut up. We are missing people. Where's Aoi? Where's... Hina and Hiro aren't here. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. Actually, it's 2 words. On the wall. Yeah, it's fucking huge, dude. Can you not see that? It says bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
Oh, hey. Where did you come from? I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust and blood doesn't sound kind of familiar. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Oh, hey, there you are. Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then, this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? Where did you come from? But, why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way! But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Probably dying, I'd have to say. What did you know? Toko! Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive. Oh yeah, I forgot. She was in the school. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? Why? Ow. Oh, she's dead. Kadunk. She fainted. Like, that did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, you okay? Come on, wake up. Hey, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. So, like, the smallest paper cut, she just passes out. So, she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. What's hating gays have to do about it? Oh, you said hemophobic. Oh. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulation prohibits sleeping, like on purpose. So she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Tokyo, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Oh no, I hate that. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? I hate this.
what the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The word has a front and back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well...
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's a good thing, right? Yeah.
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. I can assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Among us? Among us? Bro, is that Among Us? Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course!
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then, it happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Yeah. Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want.
Yeah!
Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry, I fucking
Stop
hate you.
talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
Yeah, I sure did, chum. Here's the cocaine. And, allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know you must be looking forward to it.
See ya
So please do your very tippity top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Age is just a number. Prison is just a room. You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. Ouch.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Oh, wrong person. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko!
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. What? Forget about more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be over, right?
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Yo! Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is
Farewell for
waiting
now.
for you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is
Interesting.
definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Tak and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation tout suite. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Alright, let's do it. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm gonna go jerk off. Nice. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Ah, do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. I don't want to.
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. Ooh, money! The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. To solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. You're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way. So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
I think I'll stick to Kyoko. Now then, shall we get started? But... We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya now on this one. Alright, well, right off the bat, this dumbbell has blood on it. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Cool. Chihiro. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Okay. This poster was not here before. Probably. I don't know. It's the exact same one in the guy's room. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Okay. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. There's fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. Oh, that was me. That was Makoto. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She had been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hino and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us, and instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Again, that was my Makoto, and I apologize. Wrong voice. Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would also have to come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need is to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did you really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. What the fuck, dude? Just look at Sakura. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Okay. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Already? We didn't even talk to Kyoko. New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but...
let's go.
If you're satisfied, then let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. I mean, no one's forcing it. I mean, I guess he is, but you're not. You don't have to do what he says. So this is our next location. This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out by yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Alright, let's see. There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf with potential. Okay. The gun. Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. Surveillance camera. Even as Chihiro was being murdered, I bet the mastermind was just sitting there watching. They know what's happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
There was some sort of erratic terrorist at the prowl. The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
The school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Oh man, that's embarrassing. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get that right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But, am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine.
No, I expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things?
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on, you're saying that that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so,
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out, be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. I'll also charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions, figure out the rest in your own damn self.
That's fun.
Well, I know that you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Okay. I guess we're going to the main hall now. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Alright, what's around here? Camera. Surveillance camera, and that's where I can only assume there's a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. Pretty cool. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Okay. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. Oh. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So that these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand it? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer hasn't been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is Why are we going over this again? This was like 5 minutes ago. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see, yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs! Oh. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
What was? The fuck do you want?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 10 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it won't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have a single weak point.
It does.
I can't hear you!
And it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Oh, because he's convinced it's Genocide Jack. So, he wants to discover who Genocide Jack is. Okay. Can I just talk to you then? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I wanted to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Yeah. Then you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit of this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, and that's gotta be an urgent legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You know, I'm wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show it to you. Okay? Oh, okay. Why are you just... Oh.
Don't make me repeat.
Oh, wait. Ah, there's a thing there.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I have no doubt that Genocide... And I have a basis to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is it really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really...
Hey, you two!
Oh, it's not Makoto, it's Aoi. Or Monica, it's Aoi.
Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to
We're
play
busy,
with you.
leave us alone.
But it's an emergency. Emergency! Come on, please. You gotta help me.
Okay, let's just go.
Please.
Serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
But it's an emergency.
An emergency, what happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? She's always strange, it's Toko. What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry.
Wait for us, Hina!
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. You're right! Okie dokie.
Such ignorance.
Talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. Okay, that's rude. Just knock on the damn door then. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Oh, can I not, like... Doorbell? Owie? What's up?
You guys are too slow.
I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Okay. Well, I tried knocking on the door, but might as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Dot dot dot. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, Hina was worried about you.
sure
I don't
thing.
really care about you.
But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, uh-oh. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago... I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust the door down. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Did she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Byakuya, you're up, buddy. Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments... She doesn't want...
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bacula.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jackets have any control ever again. So then, she's probably Genocide Jack, yeah? And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But...
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll just stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to walk with him several times as he walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library, probably, right? Yeah. The library? Come on, let's go in. What do you want? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Okay. Letter, maybe? There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. I don't know. Desk? No clues there. We need to check elsewhere. What the fuck do you want from me, dude? Lamp? There's a lamp. Okay, that's a bookshelf. There's no point. Lamp. Knock it off. What is the desk? What does a desk lamp matter right now? Okay, I'm sorry. Ugh. What does he want from me? I'm like looking around, but it's all just shit we've seen before, right? Wait. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Oh, what? Hurry up and go inside. Oh,
Let's
here?
Go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. I didn't know there was something in here, but okay. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. Lamp. Huh, it's a dust lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? I like Pixar. Oh, fuck. Nothing, I mean, it was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay. Oh, we got a coin. Also around here. Books. This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Don't really think about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye, indeed, to select that file. Oh,
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original file is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in it for peeking. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Oh man, so that's what happened to JFK. There's so many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these things? Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. The Illuminati. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Okay, then what else we got? Oh, that's just another camera, okay. Camera. It's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those files are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Oh, what do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh! Okay. What else we got? I think just this. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudge and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library was because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone put all this together? Suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. They should have given us more porn then. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. Okay, why not? How? If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Okay. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all those documents and more than once? What did he say, though? Oh, so there's no doubt. Okay. But all this has to be top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have with me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all the levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites, the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed the specific file from a shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in the Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. By our accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known what about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
the culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right. There is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Among us? Then the real Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us.
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. That's weird. Why? Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it out with you. Why am I holding it so far down? Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Makoto Naegi, wait. Komatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gano, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yamajima. There was no end to it. But one thing that became perfectly clear as I read, all of the killers, countless victims, were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left on the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time of the killing to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could suggest the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that this suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there are any external reason for this. The confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
the key point here is the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV? No, it's a real thing, dumbass. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. This one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. I could use a hot dog right now. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well then, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I've covered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. That murderous fiend is one of us! Imposter! He's sus! But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can, alright? To the locker rooms, I guess. I don't like the design of these doors. They just look fucking ugly to me. I mean, this one's purple with a fucking anchor on it. Krusty Krab looking ass door. Hey, Hifumi. Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
she refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies a boy she likes, right? Right? No, she hates you. Just like I hate you, you fucking weirdo. What is your haircut? What is these fucking cat lip looking things? I'm so confused by what you are. Okay, so where is Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time not there. Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? This guy. Let's go into the locker rooms. Okie dokie. Okay, there's only a few things in here then. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. Hot. There's a strange stain on the carpet. It's shit. What is it? Okay, huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Ooh. Evidence. What's in the pool? I guess nothing of importance. Locker? Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Okay, well I don't think there's anything in here then. Let's go, I guess, to the girls' locker room. And then we'll go find Celeste. Okie dokie. If there's anything around here again. Boys' locker room keypad? Question mark? Boys' locker room card reader, but the door's locked at now, so it's kind of pointless. Okay. Or the door's unlocked. I'm dumb. I don't know how to read. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Chihiro? What do you have to say? Oh, right. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. Kyoko! Hey, Kyoko. Have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But...
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. Chihiro's handbook's missing? It's definitely worth worrying about. Okay. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound up with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug. Oh, butt plug. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, one thing that most likely to tie all these mysteries together the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help me to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Ugh, so much running around.
Damn.
Chihira's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast could do such a thing? I cannot forgive this. Alright, what do you have to say, Mondo? Dude at a real Okay, we saw this. Okay. Okay. Can I not leave? Still more I need to check. Okay, I guess we'll just look around then. It's a Bloodstream Poster. The blood on it is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Nice. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like that kind of place you'd find something like this. But wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Why do you have to emphasize that she's big-breasted? Can't you just say that she's a swimsuit model? Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe you should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Ugh. Okay. Cool. There's a bloodstain on the carpet. It could only have caused the Chihiro's murder. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. Okay. Big bloodstain in the dumbbell on the floor. The Monokuma file said that the fatal injury was caused by a blow to the head. This dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. Oh, I can leave. Sick. Alright, let's go to the library. Because he said to look at the case file again. I guess we'll have to come back here. Warehouse. What's this room? Dining hall. Library, archive. There's a lot. Damn. Fuck. Can I not go here? Okay. Can I not fast travel? That's dumb. I guess we're walking. Unless... Oh, I guess there's a thing in here I need to look at. The carpets are definitely strange. It's really strange. The boys' locker room, probably boy band, and the boys' locker room. Wait, in the boys' locker room, a popular boy band, and in the boys' locker room, a swimsuit model. Could the poster have been switched? But if they were, why? What we? Okay, I think they fucked up with the text there. Shouldn't one of them said the girls' locker room? Okay. Keycard? Okay, maybe not. What do you have to say?
I feel as if...
Okay. So then, what do we look at? Surveillance camera? Surveillance camera, the mastermind has been one. Okay. Pool shit. Bunch of different pool related items in his house. Okay, then what? Am I missing something? What would I be missing? Chihiro's body again? Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like something. Oh. What does that mean? Certain place. It's bloodstain on the carpet. Okay. I can't. I'm supposed to go to the locker, or to the thing, to the library, but I can't leave. So what am I missing? Talk to someone with the locker room. Oh, Sakura, I guess? You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' room, in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' locker room and the girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
There's something that's been bothering me about the locker room. See, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I didn't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with the coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed. Oh, was I the one saying that? A stain, but oh, I was. Oops. Exactly. I noticed earlier the stain has disappeared. Can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain there to begin with. Ooh. Disappearing stain. Okay. Now can I leave? Okay, let's go to the library, which is this way, right? Library. Lamp. Hello, lamp. Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. Lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here, but last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right, Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Ooh, Byakuya killed him? I don't know. Possibility that Byakuya is the killer? Ooh, that hurt. Case file? I want to take another look at genocide case file. I know it has to be around here somewhere. It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Oh shit. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the warehouse. Wrong thing. Here we go. Okay. Warehouse. Never been in here before. Oh. I don't know what I was expecting. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I don't see anything noteworthy. Beans! The magical food! There's all kinds of food stacked up. I don't see anything. Okay. Camera. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? No, I clicked on the camera, but okay. I don't see anything noteworthy here. TV. So in the monitors, Monokuma appears on right now, which is showing the school crest. Wonder when the class trial is gonna start. Okay, let's just talk to Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here?
The warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to survive a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most
I
unfortunate.
knew you were going to ask me that.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you. Oh, I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something.
Very well, I will tell you and only
Actually,
you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What, really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise,
Masturbating.
perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I
the
can
bag?
see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I
indeed.
assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly into the girls' locker room. She hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. She gets what you deserve, I suppose. What a bitch. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account. Okay. I guess let's go to the dining hall, because the map showed that there was an exclamation mark there. So there's something there. Hey, Hina. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So, I just left her there.
You left her?
My head was all swimming, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toga's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
A donut, of course!
Of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts.
Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Okay, what the fuck?
I should have tried to spend more time with her.
I mean, yeah. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time.
Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine? Oh,
Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe we should use the guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
you think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I mean, I guess.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go
Yes,
through
yes,
the red
yeah.
door on the first floor of the
Yeah,
school.
I know. Okay, shut up. I'm not even gonna let you finish. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. No, it is right there. It's you're looking at it, dude. It's not like there's a set of doors that goes to the red door that just is the red door.
So is everyone ready or to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is?
You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She should cruise one for the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, she did it. Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Just like that. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible.
Yeah, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. I mean, yeah.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? Okay, I don't think any of these guys have anything important to say.
I guess I wasn't much help at all with this one.
Were you on the last one? I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Yeah, okay. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last step, With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Next time on Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. The steel box sank with heavy chunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground.